basically the idea behind it is that how these two elements, music, sound, and the movement, how they inspire each other, how they can blend together or not, how they can cooperate, how these energies work. It makes the movement to create a sound, and that movement, what he creates, that can inspire me as a choreographer to actually develop it even more. On the music, he actually is gonna play after that movement, or with that movement. So it's like all kind of connected.
As a percussionist, it's a bit en vogue to have like 10,000 instruments for one setup. So I wanted to do actually the opposite and try to make a 25-minute piece out of just one single drum, without being one-dimensional. So normally it's like, getting inspired by this music or by this sound or by this groove or something. But he didn't have anything. So we were like totally abstract all the time.
That's the funny thing, like Marc was like, I would need maybe just a little bit of the steps to actually know how to create the music. And I was like, actually I would need just a little bit of the music to actually make the steps. So it was like, who starts first?
But we had this chicken egg thing, like what is first, the egg or the chicken? So, I mean, I knew it, of course, that I have to make myself a go first time, so that he won. That I have to make the music, of course, first. That's totally normal.
No, because we agreed, then I can adjust with the movement maybe easier to the music. Then I would make a movement, and then Marc has to kind of like fit the music into it. I don't know. For me, it was like very free to just adjust any sound.
My approach was also to create a music that inspires Roman, of course, in his work. So we have this big frame drum with 1 meter diameter, and it's I just saw it, and I was I always try out things on any instrument, but in this special instrument I was like, it has so many possibilities because of its size, but also because of its different variety of sounds. So I was talking to Roman like, well, what about this instrument? And I tried out some things before, and then he came to the room, and he was, I think, blown away from the ideas I actually showed him with.
From the scale of it, like it has such a scale of the sound and music it can produce. I loved it from the first view.
To be sensitive in a way for different situations, sensitive in the way of be aware of the. Like also with this drum, that this drum is just not like a drum that you hit. You can do so many things, and so that we are really sensitive and we pay attention to that obvious things might have a bigger variation and many layers than we think when we just see it at the first time.
I don't know. I'm actually so happy that like from that talks and having nothing, it came into the moment that we had the first stage call, like run, kind of, and it's getting into the end. It's amazing.